Hey everybody, anyone is here, and we are back on the RAC server, yes. And I wanted to go back to the moon and start up my data center, but it's been about a week or so since I've had time to play on the server, unfortunately. Luckily, I had those videos recorded from the moon, so you shouldn't see too much of a lapse in videos, if at all. But since it's been so long, there's a bunch of just base maintenance I have to do that I wanted to do on camera. So the first thing, though, I do want to do is on our trip to the moon, I was able to get some meteoric iron. Yes, and we're going to need this to make some of the more advanced stuff, I guess, in Galactic Craft. So basically, you just have to cook it up, and you wind up with the meteoric iron ingots. And there's one major thing I really wanted to build. There we go. We need one more, and then we could build it. And that is an airlock controller. This airlock controller is going to allow us to actually build... I'm going to need two of them, actually. It's going to allow us to actually build a base on the moon with a door that we could just walk right in and out of. You also need some airlock frames that I've already made. I had all the materials for it. I made a bunch of them, and I have them stored somewhere else. But I did want to make these airlock controllers on screen because I've never actually done anything with this meteoric iron. And as you can see for the airlock controllers, we need an actual meteoric iron compressed plate. So we basically just throw that in here. And as you can see, I also have a shit ton, really a ton of these electric compressors. And where did I put it? There you go. And that's because I was compressing a lot of stuff. I made a ton of machines getting ready for the base. But anyways, we just need 4 of these things. So once these 4 go, we could grab them. Very cool. Make our airlocks right there. Boom. We only needed... Oh, yeah, no, that's right. 2 of them. Cool. And we'll see why I needed that at another time. But for now, let's put this back and let's go downstairs, and I could show you what little maintenance I had to do. So first thing that really annoys me is these 4 ingots here. Copper, tin, lead, and silver. I wind up with multiple types of them. So let's look at copper, for instance. Copper, I have, industrial craft copper and thermal expansion. Now, the industrial craft copper came from a couple different things, and I have a couple of those ingots, and they're byproducts of when I was using the industrial craft machines. So you could see I have the same thing with lead. Oh, we could just look up ingots. That's probably easier. So I have 2 types of lead. Where's the other type? Right there. Then a couple types of silver. So we want to break these all down and combine them into just thermal expansion stuff. And what's a really cool mod that we have added are these Java barrels. And I guess it's just another better barrel something. I don't know, something like that. But one of the cool things that these barrels do is it allows you... Let's just grab... one of the old copper, or the industrial craft copper, I should say. It allows you to use it as kind of an ore dictionary. So inside here, I have this locked for a thermal expansion copper. But if I put in this IC2 copper, as you can see, the number comes up. And when I get it out, I have a thermal expansion copper. Very, very cool. So what we're going to be able to do is use this with a bunch of these export buses. Oops, I had 2 on me and they both went in here, I suppose. There you go, yes. So we're going to use these precision export buses to export all of the different types of copper into here. And they'll all turn into, all the IC2 copper and all the ingots and stuff into these barrels, and they're going to just turn into these. Very cool. Unfortunately, it looks like I took the wrong type of... didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. A wrong type of ingots with me. So what do we need? We need 1 non-thermal expansion silver. What else do we need? We need non-thermal expansion copper, non-thermal expansion tin. What's left? Lead. That's thermal expansion. I know I have non-thermal expansion lead somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. And then lead. So now we should just be able to put these all in here and then set these up for stacks. Boom. And now this number, actually, well, I guess it is going up. I thought it wouldn't go up. But now it's turning all of that copper into thermal expansion copper. Very, very cool. Then we could just replace these with export buses and be done with it. Very, very cool. So let me finish this up. We'll convert all this back. We'll send it back into our system, and then we could get on to the next thing I wanted to do. Okay, and we're back, and as you can see, these are all filled up, and now we need to get them back into the system. So I've replaced these with basic import buses. I didn't need precision because I don't care what I'm pulling out of here, and because this is the very cool Jabba barrels, I don't have to worry about pulling out of the bottom and putting it to the top. I could just connect this to it, and it will start pulling out. Now, I know if I use precision import buses, yeah, precision, it will allow me to pull a stack at a time. But to be honest with you, I'm really not under a time crunch, so this could take however long it takes. Doesn't bother me. Anyway, so let's move on. So now you can see I have a tank built right here. Now, this is just a temporary tank because I've noticed that I just don't have enough room for these fluids. Now, I know I can do it with AE, but I'm just not there yet. With my data center not built, I don't have the setup, the infrastructure to support fluids in here. So what we are going to do is we are going to have the fun task of making all of these tanks bigger and moving them. So the idea is I should be able to do a 9 across, and I think about 8 back. I don't think I could do the full 9 by 9. Because of over here, I think it might be, or it might even be across this whole wall. I'll reach the outside, so that won't be good. But I'll be able to do it pretty close to max size. But before I can do that, the first thing I need to do is transport all these liquids away in order to be able to break this, because I don't want to lose. This is a lot of liquid XP, and as you can see, I'm getting a lot of it. I already have a barrel full of these things, and it's still going. Now, I know I could just upgrade this barrel, but in the end, I would much rather just have bigger tanks. So we are going to start doing that. As you can see over here, I have my rolling machine, and it is pumping out plates to build iron walls, because I am going to need a lot of them, and I don't think I have nearly enough iron in there. So let's just get a bunch more ready and prepped up to go. I just have this connected to an energy cell for now. Oh, this is just kind of, oh, that's cool. I didn't realize this will just rebalance itself. Very nice. It's probably, I have probably too much stuff to be able to do that. Anyways, so we'll allow this to keep going. We're going to have to keep checking on it because we're not actually pumping out of here, which I probably can. But in the meantime, we want to start sucking everything out of here. So I believe, yes, I do have some valves on me. I should be able to just do this, put this guy here, connect this up, and now hit this with that, and get a lever. Boom. And now, yep, we are pulling out of here, filling up into here. And then once this is empty, I am going to replace this whole wall. Well, actually, I'll put one tank in. It's probably going to go from here. I think it goes out to about here. So I'll do all that stuff off camera. I'm not going to sit here and make you guys wait for all this liquid XP to drain out, because it is going to take a good amount of time. And I'll do the first one just to show you how it looks. And then I'll probably do the rest of it off camera and we can move on. So I am going to cut here so I can finish this up. For you, it's going to be a couple seconds. For me, it's probably going to be quite some time. I'm also going to have to either babysit this or automate it, which automating it probably wouldn't be that difficult anyway. But we'll see what happens. Anyways, I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, we are back, and you would not believe how long it took to empty out these 2 tanks. I literally watched a video on YouTube, a 45-minute long video or something, before this was even finished, so I was not expecting it to take so long. True, I was only using 1 valve output. I could probably put a bunch of them on this, and it'll actually extract quicker, so that's probably what I'm going to do next time. What you can see is I removed both the XP and the oil, just because I wasn't just going to have one running at a time, and I just didn't really have the room to do the lava too. Now, technically, I could have put it here, but it's really bad enough that the oil is here and the XP is here, so I'll just do that a little bit later. But you can see I carved out 2 places. This is going to be the XP. This, you know, I might actually mix this up a little bit. I think this is going to be oil and this is going to be XP. And the only reason I'm going to do that is the XP stuff is under here already anyway. And here is where all the XP orbs get shot to. I actually started running the two back there, as you can see, because I was expecting to put it back over there. Oops, damn it, that sucks. Well, at least I can get in there now. I was expecting to put it, the XP stuff over there, but you know what? I literally just decided that we're not going to do that. So, very cool. Let's get this back in here. That is not the right way. You know what? Let's configure this correctly first. Okay, that is. So now we should be able to just do that. Cool. This should be running. Very good. Okay, so let's place down our blocks, and I hope, I mean, I should have enough tanks on me. Should being the operable word. But I guess we'll see what happens. So let's get rid of these torches, get some of these down. I'm not going to make you sit here through all of this, but I am kind of curious to see if this is going to look right. One thing, what I'm going to do is, I guess, you know what? I am going to have to run this way regardless so I can actually get the items out of here. So where are my item ducts? Yeah, there they are. Okay, I knew I had some item ducts. The one problem with this setup is that because of this size of this, it would be uneven doing 9 by 9, 9 by 9, 9 by 9. Because I want to have 3 spots in the middle. So what I am going to have to do is this tank is going to go into the wall by 1. But I think since the rest of it's going to be symmetrical, it's not actually going to look too bad. I hope not, at least. I mean, if it does look too bad, that is going to be a huge pain in the ass if I have to redo this all over again. But I guess we will find out in a moment. Okay, so you know what? This is actually going to take me a lot longer than I really expected. So you know what? Let me just finish making this tank. Maybe I'll make both of these tanks and I'll cut right back because I don't think you guys want to just sit here watch me placing down blocks. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and as you can see, I got 2 of the tanks in place. I'm fairly happy with the way it looks. I'm probably going to close up these walls, and then any machinery or whatever is going to go behind here. We have the secret rooms mod. That's not what I wanted to do. Secret rooms mod, which will allow me to make, I guess, doors that look like other blocks. Yeah, there we go. Secret iron door, secret wooden door. So, or even, I might even be able to make transparent blocks that I could just walk through, something like that. Either way, I could make it so this looks like it's closed, but I could just walk right through and get here. So that is pretty much what I'm going to do there. And I need to start moving this stuff here because I used a lot of iron. I mean, this is all the iron plates I have left in the iron tank walls. I don't even have enough to finish this. So what I'm going to do is start putting the oil into here. Then I'm going to do that one over there also. Let's see. We got a tank valve right here, and what I should be able to do is connect across all 3 of these and then right into here. Very cool. And then we need just as many levers as we needed. Flip those down and then hit these with a wrench. We got to be quick because we don't want it just going into a loop. Boom. And now this should start filling up. Yep, and this should go a lot quicker than it did before. So I am going to fill up these 2 tanks. I am going to do the lava tank. And then I'm going to put all in place all the stuff I had here before. Oh, wait, no, stop. Whoa. That's not what we wanted to do. Hold on. That's not what we wanted to do. Okay, so first of all, let's get this stuff back in here. What I wanted to actually do before I put it in here is I actually wanted to refine it. Yes. So you know what? Let's put this stuff back in here. And right now we'll just worry about the XP. Yeah, we'll get the XP running. Okay. So once this ends out, why isn't that emptying? Oh, right. Because these are all inputs. Outputs. There we go. So now that should be emptying. It is. Okay, so you know what? Let me be right back. I am going to set up a refinery setup right here. And you know what? We could do that right now, I think. So let's see. Do I have everything I need for a refinery? And basically what the refinery is going to allow us to do... yeah, this should be pretty simple. Basically what the refinery is going to allow us to do is take the oil in, the crude oil, and turn it into fuel. Now, there's a quarry plus one. Yeah, I don't feel like getting into that right now. We'll deal with this. So do we have any more force gears? We do not. And I don't even think we have any force, to be honest. Let's see. How do we make force again? There's an easier way to do it. Yeah, there's a crafting recipe, I'm sure. Yeah, there we go. So what do we... This uses steel. This uses silver. We will use the silver. And you know what? We might as well just pull... Oh, I thought I cleared all that silver. Nah, I must have screwed up. Either way, we'll just pull up a stack of that. Very cool. And now we should be able to make a gear, the diamond gear we need. I'm going to make 2 of them. So, yeah, so let's do that. I guess we're going to need 2. You know what? We're going to make 3 just to make sure we're operating at max efficiency. Yeah, so like 1, 2, 3. Close that out. Now we should be able to make the diamond gears we need. Of course, we have a lot of diamonds. I don't know why I'm actually putting 3 here. I don't actually need to do that. But 1, 2, 3. And now we should be able to make this pretty simply. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay. So now, for now, we're just going to put this kind of in the middle right here. Eventually, we'll make it all nice on the side. But for now, we just want to kind of do this. 2, 3. Very cool. And I believe this is how it works. I'm pretty sure this is going to need to be... Oh, I wonder if this auto ejects or if I'm going to have to power these. You know what? Just for simplicity's sake, we are just going to power it ourselves. We don't need this here anymore. This is going to be an input. And then we should be able to do one of these jammies. Okay. You know what? We're going to try it without powering it first. Without putting any redstone, making an output first. Let's see if this auto ejects. So we're going to put this in. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to put power onto this, but that's fine. I have another energy cell, which shouldn't be a problem. Okay, those are filling up. Okay, so yeah, they're filling up, but they're not ejecting. So, oh, well, they're not running, right. So, you know what? We'll just steal this one for now. Do I have it on me? I probably have it in my bag. Let's see. We should have some more hardened energy cells. We do. Conduits, of course, is what I meant. All right, so let's pick that up. And now I'm sure if we put this down right here and then did something like this. Right? This should work. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Funny enough, I've never actually used the refinery before. So now we want it to output power up top. Still doesn't seem to be working. Maybe it's because this isn't actually ejecting anything. So let's do this. And you know what? Just for testing purposes, we will use this pneumatic servo right here to make sure it doesn't have to be redstone powered. And that's still not working. Maybe is it backwards? I might have screwed up here. Let's see. Again, I've never actually worked with these refineries before. Are they going to be full? No, they're not going to be full. Okay. So let's do it maybe this way. That is probably it. So let's see. We'll go... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I still don't think I'm doing this right. And it's already the wrong way. Okay. No. Okay, let's see. Let's get rid of this for a second. Is this pulling power? It is not pulling power. Oh, that is now... It should be. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, now... Is this coming out into here? It's not coming out, but it is refining. Both of them are refining, so let's just do... Yeah, I guess that's fine. We could put this here. We wasted a good amount of oil, but that's not that big of a deal. I hope... no, it's fine. We don't really use fuel all that much. Okay, let's do that. Let's turn these on. And this should... Yep, there we go. Now it's pulling out of there. So we need to do this on all of them. Let's make a couple more. Actually, you know what? I have a bunch of pneumatic servos, I'm sure. I could just use real quick. Oh, I only have one. That sucks. Okay. And then one lever is all we need. Right? Yeah, fine. Good enough. And we'll do that. And we're going to need a block. Okay. So let's put this in here. And turn it on for no redstone. And then we'll just put a block right here. And we'll turn that on. Very cool. We're pumping out. It's going to take a while, I believe, to refine this. And holy shit, is it using a lot of power. How much power does it actually need? Let's see. Is the 30? Is it still running with 30? It is still running with 30. You know what? Can we make it a little bit smaller? At 20? Okay, but it's not running at max efficiency. So let's go back to 30. Let's see if that speeds up. I don't actually know how much power this needs. And you know what? Maybe I should just... You know what? We're not going to do this. We're just going to connect it. I believe I should have a power line... Oh, wait, we still need this here. I should have a power line here right about here. No? Here? Maybe over this way a little bit? Come on, I know I have power here somewhere. Somewhere over here there's power. I know there is. God damn it. Where is the power? Okay, there's my elevator. There's my elevator. My power goes... right here. Where are we? This is 45. Okay, so our power's on 45. Okay, so we missed it a bit. So it's somewhere right there. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's get one more of those. Do I have actually on me? No, but I should have them over here. Maybe? No, I don't. Okay, I got a better way. I could just move this just down a couple blocks. And that should do it. And we can put this here. That should be pulling power from below. It is. And now we should be able to do that. And pass it as much power as it really needs. Cool. Okay. So we're going to let this run. We are going to fill up that tank. You know, I just want to fill this up real quick. This is going to kind of bother me, even though it doesn't really matter. Let's just get this done here. And now we are going to do, I guess we'll do the XP. The XP should be a little bit easier because we don't actually have to refine it. And we're going to do the same thing. Boom, boom, boom. And yeah, so I'm going to run this over to there. I'm going to have to run it up and over that so they don't connect. But that is no problem. And then once this is done, once the oil is done refining and I got everything moved over, I will cut back and you guys will be able to see the finished product. So we will be back in a minute. Okay, I am back, and as you can see, I'm on my launching pad. I didn't really expect how long it was going to take to refine that oil, so that is probably going to take a good amount of time, and because of that, I'm not going to wait up all night. It's already 12:30 a.m. I'm not going to wait up all night just for that to finish, just to wrap up the episode. So in the next episode, I'll show you how that little room came out, but what I want to focus on in the next episode is going to the moon and scoping out the location for our data center and getting it set up. As you can see in this chest, I have everything I need. We're going to put the 2 airlock controllers that we made at the beginning of the episode. We have the airlock frames that I said we had, and I have pretty much, I think, everything I need here to get our base started. I'm very, very excited. We have a bunch of energy storage modules, a bunch of solar panels. I know we have a lot of stuff left on the moon from our last journey, but I'm going to leave that for community use. I don't want to start tearing apart that little safe shack that we made, so I just made all new stuff to bring with me. So next episode, we are going to scope out a location for our data center and get it, at least the initial structure set up. Obviously, I still need to get put some building blocks to bring with me, but we could take care of that next time. So, as always, thank you for joining me. If you liked what you see, please give the video a like. It does help a lot. And if you want to see more of my videos, subscribe, because you'll get the videos right to your inbox, and who wouldn't want that? Anyways, thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys next time. Oh, and before we leave, I just want to show you my favorite thing about having our platform up here, and this is not something that's going to stay. Nick wants to rip this down and rebuild it somewhere else, but my favorite part about having this up here is when I need to go back to my base, I could just jump right off here. Later.